Hi guys, this is Emily. Welcome back to my channel. For today's plan with me, we are gonna be DIYing our own mini layout using some beautiful and super cute stickers from the Happy Planner. So let's get into it. But first, let's hit that subscribe button before we forget and give me a thumbs up if you are excited to see already the new Squad Girls sticker books at your local Joann or even just at joann.com. I am really over the moon. I cannot wait to get them. But in the meantime, let's just use the ones that we already have in our stash. Like these ones. These are, I think, from the very first Squad Girls sticker books, and I still love them just like I did the first day. And like you saw at the beginning, I still had an entire sticker sheet of them, so I knew I needed to put them into good use and I needed to create a super cute and pretty spread with them. And I was inspired by a spread that I created last year for summer, where I used the Squad Girls from this sticker book, but from the summary section of it, and then some flowers to create a mini horizontal DIY layout for my mini Happy Planner. And the idea, at least in my head, is to create this almost magical arch full of flowers and then the Squad Girls under it enjoying it and just make it really beautiful, almost like you could totally live in there forever. Like I would totally be one of those Squad Girls in there. And this time around, the Squad Girls are sitting or standing up or even running their bike on a field of grass. But on my spread from last year, they were more like in a river. It could have even been a Disney water park, because after all, Disney is very magical, right? And this kind of layout is really fun for me to make because not only it turns out really pretty, but also it's very easy to make, I would say. You just play with your stickers, placing them all around the border of your pages, creating kind of a frame for your entire spread, and then simply draw some horizontal lines because this is gonna be a horizontal layout, and that's it. And you can do the flowers only all around your spread. That will look really pretty and beautiful. But also you can either add a different element like I did with the Squad Girls on the bottom, or you can leave it plain on the bottom to have more space to write in throughout the week. That way you would be only creating the arch of flowers and leaving the bottom blank. And another option would be to add a different element. Instead of the Squad Girls, you can do cute animals or houses. Anything like that would be really pretty as well. You can even invert it and do the arch on the bottom and then birds on the top or sea creatures floating over there. I personally like more the flowers on the top, but you can do it either way. You can experiment with it and make it your own. Also, I personally chose these specific flowers, which by the way are from the flowers sticker book from the Happy Planner, because they match really well the colors of the Squad Girls. Anyhow, I already had flowers in the Squad Goals sticker book, but those were just flowers. They were not floral arrangements or anything like that. They all were like kind of the same shape of the flowers. And for this layout, I prefer something that has a little more movement and more different shapes, like the leaves and the berries and all of those elements add a lot to this spread, especially when I am trying to make them look like they're hanging from the top of the page. So you can totally use the flowers from the Squad Goals sticker book, but I think the effect would be a little different. Of course, since I am using pretty big floral stickers on a pretty small spread, I was able to cut them in pieces and use them in more than one place each sticker, which is really nice because that way you can really make sure that that frame is super full of flowers and that you get the impact that you want to make, even if it is just for yourself and for your own planner. Just remember that the thicker you make this flower frame, the less space you are gonna have to write throughout the week. And the same with the decoration on the bottom. The taller your squad girls or your stickers are, the less space you are gonna have for the actual weekly calendar. After I finished with my flowers, I went back to the bottom and I added one more squad girl to the gap that I still have there in the left page, and I positioned her pretty low on the page to make her look like she is farther away from the other girls. That way I didn't have to take up more space with the stickers from the weekly calendar. Of course, you can also make the lines for the calendar vertical to make it into a vertical layout, but in this case I chose to make it horizontal because I feel it is a little easier and a little faster to just make the lines horizontally, and that way I get pretty much the same space for every day and a pretty good amount for writing on every single day. And that might not be the case for every single person. Maybe you need more space or maybe not even that much space. So you can certainly play with the actual layout for the weekly calendar. And in this spread there are a ton of different colors, so you can go and do the lines in whatever color you want to do them. You can even do them in black, which was my original idea, but then I saw how pretty, colorful, happy, and almost bright in a pastel-y way this spread was, so I chose not to add black to it, at least not yet until I start writing in it. So I used my Posca paint marker in pink because I wanted to pull into the spread a little more of pink, and my Posca markers are in my Amazon favorites, which are linked in the description of my video, and they will be inside the arts and crafts section. Once again, I was going to use black numbers, which you could totally do and it would still look really pretty, but I chose to stick to the colors and simply used these colorful numbers from the Happy Planner, from one of their dates and holidays memory keeping sticker books, which I had never had the chance to use because this bright multicolor situation is not usually my style, but I really love how it turned out in this case, so I am really happy I just went for them. Who knows, maybe this is the beginning of a new phase. Then from that same sticker book I used a May sticker and I chose it in teal, but then I was feeling like there was already so much teal and blues in this spread, so I ended up changing it for a pink one instead, which I liked a lot better. And then to do not leave a random weird gap in the notes section where the number is supposed to be, I used a little flag from the Squad Goals sticker book that says notes, and that was just perfect for that little spot in there. And I was feeling like I was having a couple of gaps here and there, so I went ahead and I used a couple of butterflies from the Life is Lovely little sticker book from the Happy Planner, and then I felt like my spread was complete. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this spread as much as I do. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take care and stay safe. Bye!